For a long time, the CIA has been trying to harness the powers of the unknown and the occult. An almost forgotten, leaked document delves deeper into the agency's experiments in parapsychology. On the 5th of December, 1988, they commenced with Project Sunstreak, in which psychics were employed to find an ancient artifact. Unbeknownst to the psychically gifted participants, the CIA was attempting to locate the Ark of the Covenant. They were asked to astral project their consciousness from their bodies and glimpse across physical reality in the hopes that this black project could attain clues as to the whereabouts of the Ark that had been lost to time at the destruction of the Second Temple in the early 6th century BC. But one of the psychics revealed details that more than answered their questions on its location. It gave credibility to an alternate myth about what happened to the insanely powerful container around the time that it disappeared. This breakthrough, or what was described in the document as excellent sight contact, came through the participant known only as viewer number 032. The following are excerpts from the session summary from what viewer 32 saw. Quote, "The target is a container. This container has another container inside of it. The target is fashioned of wood, gold, and silver. The target is similar in shape to a coffin and is decorated with seraphim. The target is located somewhere in the Middle East, as the language spoken by individuals present seemed to be Arabic. Visuals of surrounding buildings indicated the presence of mosque domes. Individuals in the area were clothed virtually in all white, had black hair and dark eyes. The purpose of the target is to bring people together. It has something to do with ceremony, memory, homage, and the resurrection. There is an aspect of spirituality, information, lessons, and historical knowledge far beyond what we know now. The target is protected by entities and can only be opened by those who are authorized to do so. This container will not and cannot be opened until the time is deemed correct. Once it is time to open the container, the mechanics of the lock system will be found to be fairly simple. Individuals opening the container by prying or striking are destroyed by the container's protectors through the use of powers unknown to us." Unquote. Now, the references to the Middle East, the white clothes, and the mosque domes point to a likely place: the mosque-like churches of Ethiopia, whose members have claimed to be in possession of the Ark for millennia. It's something of a religious legend that goes all the way back to King Solomon, whose wisdom drew leaders and royalty from all over the earth. The Queen of Sheba came bearing gifts and was said to have been so impressed with him, she converted to his faith. Solomon was also drawn to her, and they bore a son together. After she eventually returned home, she gave birth to King Menelik. Years later, after learning the truth, Menelik wanted to learn and meet his father, and when he returned, Solomon welcomed him for a time. And before leaving, nobles of Israel who were given to Menelik by Solomon were loyal to him, and they stole the Ark of the Covenant and replaced it with a convincing replica. The true Ark has rested in Ethiopia, according to legend. Shortly after his viewing session, viewer number 32 drew these crude sketches. Apparently near the chamber where the Ark is held, there are 8 mummies lined up against the wall. There's also a sketch of the seraphim that adorn the top of the Ark. But for more on the legend of the Ark and the prophecy of its return, coinciding with the rebuilding of the Third Temple, check out my video, The Red Heifer Prophecy, and some of my other work on myth, mystery, and strange psychology.